Hi guys, and welcome to another video. So today is the day that the World Cup finally begins. So just before the first game of the season, or sorry, of the tournament does kick off, I thought I would do my World Cup predictions, but I thought I would do it through a World Cup predictor on the Telegraph website, and it's quite a cool little predictor. So I thought I'd go through it with you today and just see, with my predictions, who ends up winning the World Cup. So let's get straight into it. As you can see here, we have all the groups. We have Group A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, of course. So we're going to start with Group A and who I think are going to come first and second. Now, first of all, I think Uruguay will win Group A. I think they have too much strength in that group with the likes of Cavani and Suarez as well. Now, will Salah be able to get himself through with Egypt? Will just him solely being in that Egypt team, will that be enough for Egypt to get through? I'm not too sure. Russia, obviously they are the home nation. I think they're going to have a massive buzz because they are the home nation. So I think that they will get through, and unfortunately Saudi Arabia, you know, no offence, but I don't think they stand a chance of getting out of that group. So I think Russia will be finishing second in that one. Now, onto Group B, we have Portugal, Spain, Morocco and Iran. Now, I think this is a pretty simple one. You never know in the World Cup, but I think this is a relatively simple one to predict. But between Spain and Portugal, I do think Spain are the strongest side. Obviously, the Spain manager has just been sacked just a day before the tournament begins. The ex-Spain manager, I can't pronounce his name, so I'm not going to do it. But a few days ago, he did. He was appointed the new Real Madrid manager. But he was planning on taking Spain through the World Cup. But turns out he was sacked just a day before the World Cup began. But is it Hierro, I think, has now took charge of Spain. I think he might be able to get them through this group. It's going to be an incredibly difficult challenge for him. So you never know. Spain could come out into this tournament with the head all over the place. But they still have a very, very strong side. So I do think Spain will win Group B, and Portugal, Ronaldo's Portugal, will finish second. So unfortunately Morocco and Iran will be dropping out of that one. So now we'll move on to Group C. We have France, Australia, Peru and Denmark. Now I think this will be an absolute walkover for France. I think they have way too strong a team for that group. They have an incredible, especially attacking wise. Well, all over the pitch. I've seen things on social media. Even their reserve team would probably match England's first 11, you know what I mean? So I think France, they have an incredible strength in depth, but whether they will be strong enough to win the entire thing remains to be seen. Now, between Australia, Peru and Denmark, I think Denmark have the stronger side, so I think that they will finish in second, and Australia and Peru will be getting knocked out of that group. Now on to Group D, we have Argentina, Iceland, Croatia and Nigeria. Now I think Argentina will win that group, but Argentina, you know, when I have seen them play, they don't entirely convince me. Of course, they have the likes of, you know, Dybala, Messi, Aguero. You know, that they have some very, very incredible players in there. But sometimes on the international stage, things can change. Now, it is between Iceland, Croatia and Nigeria. Now, it could be a bit of a toss-up because we know that Iceland can do damage. You know, they're a very passionate side. They work very hard, so they could see themselves getting through to the next stage. But Croatia, for me, I think just have a little bit too much quality, and so Nigeria and Iceland will be dropping out of Group D. So now we move on to Group E, where I think Brazil will walk it completely. And out of the three, again, it's a bit of a toss-up because any of those three on the day could probably beat each other. But quality-wise, I think Switzerland will just edge it. So Costa Rica and Serbia will be leaving that group. Now into Group F, we have Germany, Mexico, Sweden and South Korea. And I'm going to go for Germany winning that group. I think Germany's squad is just absolutely insane, personally. I love Germany's squad. And to come second in that group, it's between Mexico and Sweden for me. But I've just got a feeling that Mexico are going to do it, you know. I don't know why, but I think they will. I mean, originally I would have said Sweden, but over the last week or two, I don't know what it is. I think Mexico are going to do it, you know. I think they're going to do it. So Sweden and South Korea will be dropping out of that group. Now, Group G, we have Belgium, Panama, Tunisia and England, of course. Now, I don't think we're going to win this group. I think that we will beat Panama. I think we'll beat Tunisia, but I think we will draw with Belgium. But I think that Belgium will also beat Panama and Tunisia by a higher sort of goal-scoring distance. So I think that they will probably win the group on goal difference if that is to be the case. So I think Belgium will win Group G and we will finish second. Now, Group H, we have Poland, Senegal, Colombia and Japan. So I think that Poland will win this group. Now, again, it is sort of another toss-up, but I think Senegal will be a bit of a dark horse in this one. I don't know why. I always have a bit of a soft spot for the likes of Senegal and Nigeria and stuff like that. Even though I do love the Nigeria kit, by the way. I don't know why I've completely related them. But Senegal, I don't know why, but I have a feeling. I'm just going with my gut instinct. I think that Senegal will find themselves getting through. Now, onto the round of 16, we have Uruguay and Portugal. Who is going to win this one? Now, again, it depends what kind of Portugal is going to turn up. Uruguay as well. It is a bit of a toss-up, but I think Ronaldo will do the business in that one, and Portugal will manage to knock out Uruguay. Now, we have Spain versus Russia. Again, I think this could be a very, very tight one, with Russia being the home nation and Spain going through what they're going through at the minute with the whole managerial changes. So it depends what kind of mindset that the Spain players might be in. They might be absolutely battered mentally, and Russia are going to be right up for it. So it wouldn't surprise me if we did see a shock result here. But I am going to stick with my gut, and I think Spain will manage to get themselves through. Now, France versus Croatia, I think for me it's a bit of a simple one. France will win that one. Argentina and Denmark, I think Argentina will do the business there. Brazil v Mexico, I think Brazil, an incredibly strong team this year, particularly with the likes of Neymar, Gabriel Jesus, Coutinho, Firmino. They just have so many good attacking players. I think Brazil will walk that one. Germany, Switzerland, again, I think Germany will walk that one. Now we have Belgium and Senegal, where I think this is where we will be saying goodbye to Senegal, and Belgium will get themselves through. Now, Poland versus England, I think this could be where we could get ourselves to the quarterfinal personally. Obviously, Poland have the likes of Lewandowski, but I think we can quite easily match Poland. I don't think that's the worst of draws. I think we can match them or even take it a bit further, you know, and beat them. So I am actually going to go for an England win here. I think the draw just felt a little bit nicely for us there. Could have been a lot worse, but we are going to be going through England anyway. So we are through to quarters, where Portugal will be taking on France, and I think France will win that one. Now, Spain versus Argentina. This is where things could get a little bit miffy, but I do think Argentina will take over this one and beat Spain. Now we have Brazil versus Belgium, where I think Brazil are too strong for Belgium. Now here we go, quarter-final, Germany versus England. I don't think we have anywhere near enough quality to take on Germany. It depends really, it depends what kind of mood we turn up to the tournament in. You know, in friendlies and stuff beforehand, I've been impressed in a few performances, but in others it's just the same drab old England, where I think Germany have way more than enough quality to see us off. So I am going to stick with my gut again and go with Germany. Now we have two massive semi-finals here, France and Brazil, and Argentina versus Germany. So for this one, I am going to go with Brazil. I think in this tournament, I think Neymar is really going to shine. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if he did become the sort of either player of the tournament or at least the top goal scorer of the tournament. So I'm going to go for Brazil to beat France in the semi-final, and Germany to beat Argentina as well. So the final is between Brazil and Germany, where it is a toss-up. Obviously, those years ago where Germany did beat Brazil 7-1. Could they get themselves the revenge here? If they did, I think the scenes would be absolutely insane. But I do still think that Germany will be a little bit too strong for them, and we will see Germany lift the World Cup. So those are my predictions, guys. What are your predictions? Let me know in the comments below. I will leave a link to this little prediction page on there. It's on the Telegraph website. So if you have enjoyed the video, please hit the like button for me. It would be massively appreciated, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already to become a fully fledged member of the Sarnie Army. The channel's Instagram account is in the description below, so be sure to follow that for early updates on upcoming content. But for now, you take care and stay jamming.